Hey y'all, Chance Priest here. Victory Comics LLC. Working on some Warriors of the Universe stuff, and lately I have been really into making jigglers, right? Big old freaking jigglers. Woo, that's a big one. So what I did last night is I poured. I got my colors and my sparkles ready, and I did all the patterns. And the thing that's fun about these is you really don't know how they're going to turn out until you pop them out. And it's kind of almost like Christmas, popping them out every time I do it. So it's really addictive for me. But I thought y'all would enjoy going through the popping out process with me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some popping out. And I did a whole bunch of my little character masks, my little Philo's mask collection guys, the little monsters. I did their heads, and I've never done those before. So that's going to be kind of cool. But anyway, we'll do this whole mess of jigglers right here, right now. And you can tell that mold, I made that mold probably 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. I don't know, it's old, but I'm resurrecting it for jigglers. So anyway, you get it, and you just get that nice, that pop. You love it. Oh man, this is Smorgas, the melting man. Look how cool that sucker turned out. See, and then I do the back too. Now that those sparkles and colors, that's not like on the outside. That's part of the whole. That's part of the whole. That's embedded in the deal. Now here's one of Kutu's bugs. So we'll do it. You can see they pop out real easy. Wow, and they'll have these little bit of flange, Now, as I've been working, now it wasn't no overnight success, this jiggler process or the material, but I found a material that's for industrial use, and let me tell y'all what, it makes the stoutest jiggler. Now they are jiggly. They're really jiggly, but they are stout. We've been tugging on them and playing with them and stout. But yeah, some of the stuff you can actually pull off. Some of the overrun, the excess you can pull off. And some of it, it's easier just take a pair of scissors and cut it. Anyway, there's a pretty one. Here is some of everybody's favorites. Look, it had a big old chunk of black something in there on the top. But anyway, what a neat looking jiggler. Here's another one. Oh, my Luval monster. Kind of looks like Frankenstein, right? I know. Anyway, I just thought y'all like. I'm doing it anyway, and I've got it all on the table. And I thought, what the heck? Everybody's always asking for videos, so here's one for you. Ooh, wow! Look at there, Mortis, the death guy. Okay. Oh, now I made one of these before. This is Cobra Corpse, and boy, that is a pretty one. Y'all can see I'm using 3 different colors on this. Yeah, some of them are 2 different colors, some of them are just 1 color. It's, I kind of get the idea when I'm making it, like what should that look like? How should I do that? And that's the way I do it. I just don't think too hard about it. I just kind of shoot from the hip. And oh wow, here is a Harhara spawn that it's gold. And now that green color is the color of this jiggler material. And this stuff's rated to be used on buildings outside for stuff. Can't get better than something that's supposed to go outside for a lifetime jiggler, right? At least my lifetime. Look at there. The Ponkus Lake Monster. And that's got 3 or 4 different colors. Here's Mortu, son of Mortis. Oh, he come out really cool. And I'll clean them all up, on another day, or today, but just a little later. I don't got to bore y'all with all that stuff. These are some of my oldest sculptures I ever did. I did them in flats as masks, and then later on, I used Philo's face, where they're actual masks. Miniature masks that go on a miniature toy. So anyway, there's oh wow, I can't remember his name. It's like it's an alien. It's like numbers, but he's part of a cloning system. I'm real bad at it, you know, I can't remember. If I'm not working with a character that week, I forget the name. Being that I have like 500 different characters, not shocking. Oh, wow. This is a chest plate that I made for one of my Zappies. Skull and crossbones I sculpted. But boy, it sure makes a great little jiggler. Now, I know a lot of y'all are asking, like, how can I get these jigglers? Some of these small ones we may bag up and sell, you know. Everything we do is limited, so I might do a little limited edition. Some of the big ones I think just going to be a custom shop only, or just make a real small amount. But most of these I'm doing today are going in our packaging for Warriors of the Universe. So if you get a black bag, you don't know what's in that black bag, and you know we live in the age of the collector, right? So everybody wants to keep it sealed, but they see that black bag in there and their mouth's watering and thinking, what's in there, you know? So it gives them makes you want to get into it. Wow, I was hoping this would come out this good, and boy, did it ever. This is my Indian character, Bloody Hawk. Look at that son of a buck. I'm keeping that one, y'all. That one's going into my trophy case because that was tough. And this, it's weird because you insert these colors at the base and they drift through the whole piece as it's wet. So I mean, it's almost like their face turns wrong side out. Where is he? I just had him. You can see where his eyes come through right there, drifted all the way through the back. So the coloring I'm using is really wild stuff too. Oh wow, the devil Emil Darvish, I did him just straight up red because he's a devil, and boy, he come out really cool. I'm trying to see if I can get other colors than just this base green, because I think it'd be really cool in a clear and blue and red and all that stuff like that. It'd really mix the jigglers up a lot. But so far they just have base green because, like I say, it's an industrial product, not a for toy making product. So yeah, you probably can't eat this stuff, but I don't think there's any jiggler material you can really eat. There is a death worm, which is one of my favorite little characters, but see how I mean, this stuff, man, it's super tough. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is, woohoo! Look at there, my man, Morgia. Almost forgot his name. Okay. Oh boy, look at that. Oh boy, I'll clip that off with scissors. Well, just look, I just stretched that antenna out, don't do nothing to it. Robot. And of course the back's all decorated out. I just think these came out great. I just undid all of them, man, that was quick. Okay, now here's the big boy. This is the 14-inch Salamancha. I sculpted this thing probably 8 years ago, maybe a little longer than that, maybe 10 years. I'd say at least 8 years ago, though, as a giant jiggler. But I never was able to make it happen because, well, a lot of I drift. It ain't like I've been working on this stuff for jigglers for 8 years. I'll go into it, I'll come back, I'll find a product or find a technique, and I'll try it, and then it don't work, and then so I come back. Well, then I found this stuff and really didn't think it'd work, and then I tried it, and lo and behold, man, does it work. So anyway, this one's kind of a big beast, and I try not to have any of this overrun, this flash, whatever you want to call it, because it's just a pain in the butt to clean off. You have to trim it, but hey, it is what it is. And when I actually molded this thing back in the day, I wasn't the best molder in the world. I mean, it's getting back there when I first started making toys, and so it ain't like it's perfect or nothing, but I try. Now, I put a lot of effort into the colors on this, so if it don't come out, I'll probably stab myself with a knife. No, I won't. But here we go. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, just like I wanted. Stripes and all. Isn't that cool? And I'm sitting there looking at that, and I'm thinking already of the next one I can do and make it look even cooler. Yeah, I think I can add different, more colors, different. And like I say, this flash pulls off pretty darn easy. And when it's thick, I trim it. When it's not thick, I just pull it. it don't matter. I go through with our scissors and make sure it's all clean and looking good anyway. But anyway, man, look at that jiggler, man. I mean, that sucker. Just, I trust me. We've tried. You got to give it everything you got to try to tear one. We ain't torn one yet, so it is good stuff. And they're just jiggly as all get out. So anyway, this is my demolding jigglers video. Y'all got it. Thank y'all.